Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. Welcome to Wrestling Days Live. I thought we would just start a little earlier than scheduled because I am super excited. This honestly could be the show I'm most excited for all year because, I was there. So obviously I know what's going to happen. No spoilers, but I can tell you this thing is epic. It is absolutely incredible. So yeah, I can't wait to see how it's all been edited, what it looks like on screen, because I can tell you being there in person was absolutely insane. So hello to everyone. I can see a few people saying hello, 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 hello. Let me jump over. We need to tell the world that we are here and that we are streaming at the moment. So I want to just take a little bit of time just to set that up and just to get everything sorted, make sure that we're all good, because I don't want anything to interrupt this show because the card is absolutely stacked. I can tell you we've got, again, no spoilers, we've got Toni Storm taking on Shayna Baszler for the NXT women's title, and I'll tell you now, it's an incredible match. I thought it was brilliant. A really great match. Then obviously you got NXT tag title match. You got Moustache Mountain, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven taking on the Undisputed Era. Again, very, very cool. That is for the NXT tag team titles. And then the winner of yesterday's UK Championship Tournament, Zack Gibson, in the main event, will be taking on the absolutely fantastic Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. There's other matches as well. Velveteen Dream is on this show. Alistair Black, EC3, loads and loads and loads. So a lot to look forward to, a lot to get excited about. Again, let me just let the world know that we are here. So probably best if I do capitals. We are live. Join us for day 2-ish of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. We'll get round to saying hello to all of you guys in the comments. Let me just get this set up first. And then we will have a bit of a chat. We've got a nice 15 minutes actually before the show starts, which again, I wanted to do that on purpose because I wanted to kind of give you my thoughts. The show is incredible. Some of the best matches that I've seen all year will be on this show. And, from start to finish, there's really not a bad match. So join us for day 2 of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. Live stream. Fun, reactions, and much, much more. I'm not sure what the much, much more is. Humor, there we go. So let's post that. And let's go down to here so I can see your wonderful comments. Hello. Shout out to ZZH, CZH. Obviously a big supporter of the channel because you were on last night. Was it last night or yesterday? I can't quite remember. Right, let's go and share this onto Twitter. I want the world to know that we are here, guys. I want the world to join us, and make no mistake about it, this is the place to be because, as I said, I was there, and I can tell you what the behind the scenes was like. Not like with the wrestlers, but go into the venue and what the room is like and the atmosphere and the chants and, what all the different things mean. And it was so cool. So cool. So yes, this is definitely the place to be. And as I said at the start, I'm very excited for this show. The opening match, I believe, is going to be the NXT tag title match. I think it's going to be Moustache Mountain taking on the champions Undisputed Era. And it is a match not to miss. It's the main reason why even I'm here. So, yes, again, let me just let people know. Hello to Kieran Osborne, Heydays, and C Wrestling. Is C Wrestling him? I know C Wrestling was in earlier. I didn't know if he'd just jumped out. Can my brother have a shout out? His name is Ben Dover. The old ones are the best. They really are. I also like IP Freely. That was a Simpsons one, wasn't it? We are live. Join us for day 2-ish of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. Live stream. Fun. Reactions. And again, much more. Much more. Boom. The show is about 12 minutes away, guys. So, as I said, that's going to give us a nice chance just to talk about things. CC Wrestling is in the comments. Hello to you, my friend. Although I have just written much more. Join us for fun, reactions, much, and more. It's my new stable that I've created. Much, and more. Am I in? I live within the DNA of these live streams. That is true. That is true. Really, it's I join C Wrestling. That's what happens. Much more. Right, okay. Hashtag. I'm not going to do all the hashtags we did last night. Woo! If you was watching last night's live stream, I think I'm still typing out those hashtags. Boom. There we go. Done. What did you have for dinner, Days? I've not had dinner, dude. I have not had dinner yet, so I've not eaten. It has been so hot. Honestly, it is absolutely roasting here in the UK. Absolutely roasting. So yes, it is a bit too hot for food at the moment. I do find when it's very hot, I don't fancy anything to eat. I just want ice creams and cold drinks, and certainly not chilies. If you was watching the live stream last night. But that is a different live stream. You might have seen the day 1 UK Championship Tournament live stream. There's no Wheel of Fun. There's no Peter the Cringe Bear or any of our usual friends. This is full-on reaction, wrestling talk. It is literally you and me enjoying a fantastic show. I'm here. You're here. The fantastic show will start in about 10 minutes' time. Days, did you notice Seth wore his 2015 heel attire? I did. I wouldn't read too much into it. He's been wearing lots of old attires recently. He wore his Tron attire from SummerSlam in 2016. He's gone back to his grey and black, and then last night he was wearing his gold and black. So I wouldn't read too much into it. Maybe we're on the verge of a character change. Maybe his kind of subliminally, that's not even a word, subliminally showing off some of his old attires to get us ready for something big and new and exciting, like a Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar. What would that attire look like? He's obviously already done gold, hasn't he, with his like Kingslayer. So I don't think it would be anything like that. But yeah, there might be something in it. But I don't think it's a heel turn. Do you think Jeff Hardy will win the WWE title this year? No, I don't. I just think there's too many people in his way. I think that Shinsuke is probably ahead of him when it comes to SmackDown Live, even though Shinsuke has come up short. I could see Shinsuke getting it before Jeff Hardy. Rusev has obviously got a shot. Daniel Bryan has got an opportunity. I just think there's some names ahead of Jeff Hardy, and it's going to be very difficult for Jeff to get that title, full stop. Will you ever go to Progress Wrestling? Yes, I would like to, but I just honestly, it's time. I've been to a few shows. I've never been to Progress, but I've heard such great stuff about it that, yes, I absolutely would. What do you do with Mama Days when you live stream early, checking on her safety? She is gardening right now, actually. She's out in the garden doing gardening. So she is gardening Days. Low Gang for Life is here. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you for the donation, and thank you for coming back, because this is the day when I say, and I really mean this, when I say that this is the event I have been most looking forward to this year. I honestly, honestly mean it. And certainly after being there this time last week, it was a week ago. It was last Tuesday that this was filmed, and now it's been edited and it's finally going to get shown. And it was special. It was really special. It's one of those I was there moments. I think you'll see quite a bit of me on the live stream. I'm only saying that now because I don't want to keep pointing it out. There I am, because that's going to get annoying, right? But the seats that we managed to get were absolutely incredible. I have shown off the picture. It is the background picture, but there we go. I mean, we showed this image yesterday. If you look like in between the top rope and the middle rope and go straight to the middle, then you could probably see, I think that's a woman and a man standing in the doorway at the top of the stairs. That is the hard cam. That is what the hard cam looks like. So that is my view. You can see at the very, very top, there's a fair few seats that hadn't sold out. But don't make no mistake about it. This was still full. This was still, absolutely incredible. The atmosphere was insane. I thought it was a little quiet at times last night. I think they were just really taking it in. But still, there was some great chants even on day one. But I know day two, I believe it raises the bar. I don't know. We're going to have to see, aren't we? Maybe it doesn't come across as well on TV. I'm not sure. But I'm very excited anyway. Very excited. Take your shoes off if you love Pete Dunne. Yes, that is a big chant that will be hopefully shown tonight. Take your shoes off if you love Pete Dunne. Lots of other chants that maybe weren't as PG. So, yeah. Very interesting when it came to some of the chanting. And also just the venue itself. I mean, I think that picture kind of really gets across how impressive that venue is. I hope it does anyway, because honestly, to be there and to just take it in and just look around, and everyone was wearing shirts. So many Ricochet, Undisputed Era. I'd say those were the two big shirts that people were wearing. There wasn't many Pete Dunne shirts, but then I'm not sure if they've really made. Have they made a Pete, like an official WWE? I don't think there's been an official WWE Tyler Bate or Pete Dunne or anything like that. But big news yesterday that WWE have trademarked British strong style. Now, it's hard to know how to feel about it, because on the one hand, that says to me that they want to use British strong style as something going forward. But then on the other hand, is that going to cause problems for Trent Seven, Tyler Bate? I mean, more so Trent Seven, because he has Fight Club Pro, and I know that they use the British strong style terminology. So I really don't want to see Trent Seven lose out, or Tyler Bate or Pete Dunne. Of course, I want to see everyone succeed. I want them to succeed. I want WWE to succeed. So yeah, hopefully it works out for everyone. But very interesting news that has been trademarked by WWE. As I said, I think the first match we're going to see is going to be the tag match. It is incredible. If you thought yesterday's 6-man match was good, I really think this somehow finds a way of being even better. And the main event with Pete Dunne and Zack Gibson is incredible. The women's match is incredible. Alistair Black, Ricochet, EC3, Velveteen Dream, they're all there as well. Yeah, it's I just can't wait. I just can't wait. No Way Jose needs to be a free agent so we can see Todd every wrestling day of the week. Hero Figs, you have absolutely nailed it there, my friend. Todd is the biggest superstar this year. There's no two ways about that. What is the UK Championship match? It is a match for the UK Championship. That is the UK Championship match. I'm joking. It's Zack Gibson who won the 2018 tournament, as we saw yesterday, taking on the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. And yeah, it should be absolutely awesome. Well, I know it's awesome. As I said, I was there. Days, if you think Drew Gulak should not have been in the tournament, say woo like Charlotte. I actually don't mind. I mean, he didn't he didn't progress, did he? He didn't even get past the very first round. So it was a bit weird because obviously he's not British, but then I don't think has it ever been kind of clarified? Like, do you have to be British to be in that tournament? Because obviously that UK Championship has been defended against the likes of Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. So it's been defended. Johnny Gargano also at TakeOver had a match against Pete Dunne, didn't he? So yeah, it's been defended against people that aren't from the UK, so maybe it doesn't matter. So I don't mind Drew Gulak. It would have been nicer to have seen, I don't know, maybe a slightly bigger star. Like, they probably wouldn't have done it, but I would have liked Finn Balor to have been in it. You know, Finn Balor saying that, I know he's from Ireland, but still, it's close enough. And, you know, he could have come out and said, I really want to be part of this. I mean, he was a part of that first one. He came out and came into the ring during that Blackpool show. So, you know, they feel that connection is strong enough to involve him in 2017. So it's just a shame he wasn't involved in 2018. He could have been cheated out of it. Do you know what I mean? There could have been an easy way for him to have got knocked out in the first round. But I just think that having someone of that caliber in rather than Drew Gulak might have made a little bit more sense. Just like the US title, everyone can join. I think that's the right way forward. Why not? I think the belt represents the UK. I think it's a fantastic looking belt. I do think that primarily it should be there for NXT UK talent to have an opportunity at it. But I don't see any reason as to why anyone from around the world can't hold that title. And then at some point, a UK talent is going to get an opportunity at it. Certainly with NXT UK as a brand now starting up. And yeah, I just think that would make it a bit more interesting. Obviously, we found out yesterday / last week there's going to be a women's division. We're going to see a couple of women tonight. Do you know what? Honestly, I was watching them and I wasn't sure who they were because I'm really not up on my British female wrestlers. I know Nixon Newell, who's become Togan Knox, or something like that in NXT. I struggle after that. So I think we might see Ginny versus Killer Kelly tonight in a match that, honestly, the tag match. And let me get this out the way now, right? Let me get this out the way now. I think I'm going to be on screen quite a bit because of where I was sat. I am spent after the first match. The first match took everything out of me. There was nothing left in the reserves. Nothing left in the reserves. So if you think I'm jumping around, hooping and hollering throughout this whole show, you can think again because the first match killed me. I was done. Like, I could have gone home at that point. But thankfully I didn't. Here we go. The show is starting. And a recap of last night. How epic is this? Who knew that we would see such a thing as this at the Royal Albert Hall? I think it's Charlie Morgan, Killer Kelly. Dude, it could be. Honestly, it could be. Was it you, Callum, that told me yesterday about Ginny getting injured? Something in my head told me that she appeared tonight, but I could totally be wrong on that. You might be absolutely right. I've held my hands up. Here we go. You can see some of that NXT talent. Adam Cole, baby. So into this. This is better. I mean, we're basically watching TakeOver. There's no two ways about it. The matches are that good. Shayna Baszler, Toni Storm. What? I didn't see Wolfgang wasn't there. Even though they've shown him a couple of times, actually. Pete Dunne definitely was. Hello, Chef Mira. Dude, I don't even know what that surname is. So, she's great. I'm really into Toni Storm. Really into Toni Storm. I liked her in the Mae Young Classic. Thank you very much, Dominic. There's Zack Gibson. Had a massive day yesterday, Zack Gibson. They really put a rocket on him. Bruiserweight saying, I am the UK brand. Look at that, working on the fingers, the joint manipulation by Pete Dunne. Oh, guys, it's mouth-watering, isn't it? Mouth-watering, like... Oh, CG 2006, shout out to you. Just quoted you on a tweet rumor in the next end. Apparently, it's not Asuka. Oh. Oh. Right, guys. Let's not worry about entrance greats right now. Let's worry about British greats. I've got sun right in my face. This is so annoying. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Here we go. Let's get comfortable. Let's get comfortable. We're back at the Royal Albert Hall. Look at that. Look at that organ. NXT. There's Mauro Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness with his Blue Peter badge, which is like a kids' TV show here in the UK. It's been going since like the 50s, I think. It's the biggest honour anyone in the UK can get, a Blue Peter badge. I don't have one. Oh, look, the crowd already with their cheering and chanting, hooping and hollering. Here we go. It'd be interesting to see if they move the match order around, because I'm telling you, that was the first match. But maybe they won't show it first. Shout out to Peter Christ. Yes, I told you, didn't I? That was first on the night. Here they come, look. Here they come. Look how crazy that crowd is going, man. British strong stashes. Very cool. Obviously, you can't hear what Mauro is saying when you're actually there. So it's quite interesting to hear, like, his commentary. How cool is this, guys? How cool is this? Hello to Shields, big fan, WWE. There they are, look. Man. Awesome. What time is it here? It is 5 past. Undisputed era. That's what it is. Burn! Burn! Yeah! I remember that, they were taking the mic. No, this match is fire. This match is fire. Drink it in. Drink it in. Drink it all in. All of it. This is what NXT UK is going to bring to the... Maybe not the Undisputed Era, but this level of quality, this level of... athletic ability. Look at them. From the get-go, right in their faces. Right in their... Tyler Bate mocking back as well. I've already seen this match once. I just can't wait, man. Didn't notice as well that Trent Seven's got his knee quite heavily bandaged up there. Big support on his knee. 1-4.
Is for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
NXT Tag Team Championships.
Introducing first the
hello to Donna, shout out to you. Hello to Jennifer. Days, shave your head. No, dude, I couldn't cope with a hat today. There they are. Moustache Mountain.
And their opponents. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions. Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Undisputed Era.
Really like how the lights go down in the Royal Albert Hall, and you just focused at the beginning. The lights should come back up during the match, but you're 100% focused.
Title match this evening.
Look at that. That sums it up perfectly. That one shot then of the Royal Albert Hall in darkness, apart from the ring that's lit up, and now you can see they've brought the lights up. And we're starting off with Roderick Strong in there against Tyler Bate. Head scissors. Kip out. I remember it being pretty fast-paced all throughout. Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, na 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 na. Here we go. The chants have started already. Trent Seven Army is the chant. Here we go, look. Oh, Trent Seven. Woo! Woo! So a headlock. I mean, these two, they know each other so well. I'm sure Trent Seven said in an interview I saw after that he'd been working with Kyle O'Reilly since 2010, I think he said. I know he's certainly known Adam Cole for that long. Whoa! He's trying to be clever. Don't try and be clever, Roderick Strong. Not in the Royal Albert Hall. Bang. Look at that. Woo! Scooping up Kyle. Bang! Slamming him down. Dueling chants, which annoyed me. Why would anyone chant for Undisputed Era right now? It's all about... Look, we've got him on the ropes. Got him on the ropes. Bang! Bit of old bop and bang there. Another slap. Uppercut. Chop. Uppercut. Chop. Oh, to the outside. Seem to remember there was a beautiful spot here. Roderick Strong out, working Trent Seven over by the ramp.
Trent Seven is down, he is hurt.
There you go. Ooh. Clubbing blow. CG2006, shout out to you. Yusuf, shout out to you. Hope you're enjoying the match. If for some reason you're not watching the match, watch the match. Go on to the WWE Network. Subscribe to the network if you're not subscribed.
Fights well from his back.
Oh, look at that knee to the midsection. Look at that, another clubbing blow. Another knee. Against it. Bang. No messing around from Kyle O'Reilly. Look at that. That's what I love about Kyle O'Reilly. Just anything he can use to hurt you, he's going to use it. Open palm strikes from Kyle O'Reilly, then Trent Seven down. Roderick Strong into the ring. And he's got Trent Seven into the corner. And again, dueling chants. I'll tell you now, I was not chanting Undisputed Era, let me tell you. Keeping it strong for Moustache Mountain, that's what I was doing. Kicks to Trent Seven. Knee. Trent Seven. Look at this again. You can see Kyle O'Reilly slapping at Trent Seven. Into a headlock. Just wearing down Trent Seven. Trent Seven Army. Oh, Trent Seven Army. Trent Seven Army. I'm trying to will him on now, even though this was recorded a week ago. Come on, Trent Seven. Backed into the corner. Runs into a boot. Trent Seven trying to claw his way over, but not quick enough. Kick, though, to the outside. Oh. Kyle O'Reilly now. Goes over the top as well. Look at that. Tyler Bate in the corner. Screaming for the tag. Roderick Strong gets in. Ah, forgot he does that. Roderick Strong calling for Trent Seven to get up. Drop kick. They're just turning that now. 2.5. This is what I'm saying. I mean, this is the opening match. This is the opening match. No messing around here. It's no like, you know, just easing you in. It's not like easy on a Sunday morning. Straight into like a match of the year contender. Big kick. Trent Seven goes down. Look at that. Kyle O'Reilly go. Tyler Bate just letting Kyle O'Reilly know. Boom. And there we go. Hot tag. Come on. Come on, Trent. There it is. Tyler Bate in. Clothesline. Kick to Kyle. Clothesline to Roderick Strong. Duck underneath. Got him up. Big back body drop into the corner. European uppercut. Nice. And a kipper. Oh, there's the cherry. Man, this is the first match. This is the first match. Here we go. Time for a spin.
Where does he stop?
Same for Kyle. Oh. I'm not sure where Trent Seven is. Big boot. Roderick Strong down. You see how competitive this match is? Kyle O'Reilly trying to work down Tyler. Again, I'm not sure where Trent Seven is. Look at the power. Look at the power. Stunning. Stunning. You tell me where you're going to see action like this, because it isn't Monday Night Raw. God, I love this match. That's insane. That's insane. He had Kyle O'Reilly on his back. He had Roderick Strong Tyler Bate, na 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 na. Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate. Oh. Here we go. I thought this was it. Beginning of the end. Big kick from Kyle O'Reilly. He doesn't mess around. 2. Kick out though. Look at the frustration. Look at the frustration.
The sweat beating up on his back.
Look, Roderick Strong now.
Trent Seven in the middle of the ring.
Trent Seven Army chant again. Tyler Bate on the outside. Oh! I honestly can't remember every little spot that happened, so some of these are taking me by surprise. Lands on his feet. Beautiful. Tag. Kyle O'Reilly didn't see it. Against the ropes. Bang! Massive clothesline. 1. Ah! Broken up when Trent Seven and Roderick Strong fall onto the pin. It's fire. This match is fire. Actual fire. NXT UK. Hello to Tom. Hello to Deacon. Hello to Tahar. Hello to everyone. High drama, says Mauro Ranallo. And he couldn't be any more accurate. We're going to 100 now, guys. We're going to 100. And you know, we're going sports mode as well. We're going sports mode. Sorry, Bate over. Oh, he tried for bop and bang. He couldn't do it. Kyle O'Reilly wobbling on his feet. A knee from Kyle O'Reilly. Beginning of the end for Tyler. Down he goes, brainbuster. 2. Kick out from Tyler Bates. Kick out from Tyler Bates. Tagging comes Roderick Strong.
The Undisputed Era, controlling the challenger's mustache mountain.
I think it's a fight forever chant. Knee from Roderick Strong. Tyler Bate down again. 2. Trent Seven in to make the save. I mean, the heat has gone up now. It's pretty hot anyway, but we are. The oven's on like full whack now. Trent Seven on the outside. Tyler Bate in the ring on his own. Roderick Strong takes out Kyle O'Reilly by mistake. Tyler Bate staggering to the ropes. Over he goes. This is a match of the year contender. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are or what you say. Up he goes. The crowd are on their feet. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Moustache Mountain are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. NXT Tag Team Champions. That match was every bit as great as I remember. Every bit as great as I remember. So fast, the pace to it. So fast. You deserve it, Chance. The Royal Albert Hall on its feet in appreciation to what they just saw. Moustache Mountain become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. And they were meant to be in that Dusty Rhodes Classic, weren't they, you know? They were meant to compete in that. You might remember, I think it was Tyler that picked up an injury. They ended up getting replaced by Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong, so they never had that shot. They never had that opportunity. They got it in the Royal Albert Hall, and you can see what it means to them. Crazy. Absolutely crazy scenes. I'd love to see the UK Championship in Liverpool. Well, Zack Gibson wants to bring it to Liverpool. They're just showing him backstage now. How crazy is that, guys? Look at this. This is the moment that they get into the crowd. That's how much it means. JJ Tube, thank you very much, my friend. How's your tongue? I burnt it, didn't I? I burnt it last night on the live stream. Guys, how epic was that? How epic was that moment? Into the crowd they went. And I can tell you that they were right by me. It's not the clearest picture in the world, but I was fortunate enough to get that moment with Tyler Bate. Look at that. That is literally from the moment that you just saw. They climb into the crowd with those NXT tag team titles. And I literally had 2 seconds to get a picture. And thankfully, my phone didn't let me down. I managed to get that. And I was pleased as punch. You can see in the background as well, all the people still cheering at what they'd just seen. Absolutely. I mean, like, that's beyond wildest dreams kind of stuff, isn't it? Who could have expected anything like that? So yeah, absolutely stunning. Stunning. What a moment. What a moment. Johnny Saint. What's Johnny Saint said?
As NXT UK General Manager, who have you been impressed with so far in the NXT?
They're asking Johnny Saint who he likes.
I was very impressed with everyone's efforts yesterday. So much so that I have decided to make a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the UK Championship. Based on yesterday...
Oh yeah, I forgot about this match.
Flash, Morgan Webster and Travis Banks. And based on the last year, Mark Andrews. That happens tonight.
There we go. Oh wow, I didn't know he was there. From Boardwalk Empire. A pantheon of entertainment. Oh, this is Killer Kelly. Guy, at this point, I'm done. Yeah, can I just tell you, at this point, I've got nothing left. I'm spent. So we saw Killer Kelly yesterday. She was quite good. She was quite impressive. I honestly can't remember who she faces now. But they're clearly quite hot on her. She is clearly going to be a big name in the NXT UK women's division. So very interested to kind of rewatch this match now, because I'm sure you'll appreciate I was still in the process of losing my mind. And she's going up against, who was it? Ah, yes. You were right, Callum. Charlie Morgan. And I like the look of Charlie Morgan. From Cambridge? I didn't know that. Now, we didn't see Charlie Morgan yesterday. This is so cool. I am so into NXT UK. Yeah. So she loves to fly. That's what Nigel McGuinness has just said. I can't remember lots of aerial stuff in this match, but I don't know. Look, you can. I'm knocked out by this point. Oh, we saw it in the crowd with Nina Samuels. Was she one of the girls in the crowd yesterday? Right. As I said, I still need to scratch up when it comes to like the British female wrestling scene. I saw someone talking to Triple H. Apparently, only 8% of UK independent matches are women's matches. That means 92% are men's matches. So there's really a big shortage of women's wrestlers or, you know, promoters promoting women's wrestling here in the UK independent scene. So they definitely need to do a bit more work in that area. You see. Wearing down. She's got Fearless written on her arm. CM Punk is all in, is he? Has that been announced? That wouldn't surprise me. Down she goes. You can. I mean, I don't like the leg sweeps. I don't like them. I like the arm drag. I like that as well. I just don't like the leg sweeps. They're just a touch off, aren't they? I think the entire match has been a stalemate thus far. No one really able to assert themselves. Caught. Get against the ropes, duck underneath, going up, flying crossbody. Killer Kelly back to the corner. I think they're probably trying to position Killer Kelly as the one by the looks of it. Moustache mounting, clap, clap, clap. Says triggered toast. We found out last night he was in this very building. Kelly avoiding the offense of Charlie Morgan now. It's Tommy End. No, it's not. He definitely came out as Alistair Black. Snap suplex. 2. The match just doesn't have the pace. I mean, in all fairness, how do you follow that? How do you follow that tag match? And this is the problem they've got. How do you? So I can't say I blame them, but the pace is not there. Do you watch Wrestle Talk? I just don't get time, dude. Coming up later tonight here at Royal Albert Hall is Killer Kelly now looking to tie up. Trying for a surfboard. Nice. That's a great move, though. That's a great move. Needs to drive with her hips. That'll help as well. Clubbing blows to the chest. You can keep that hold on. Could get a tap here. Is Dada Days next to you in the crowd? Pull the arm down. That could be a mistake. Killer Kelly screaming like a banshee. Maybe. Desperately wanting Morgan to tap him. Morgan has broken the grip and wanted to escape by Charlie Morgan. Whoa. Kicking down Charlie Morgan. Killer Kelly. And Kelly has to remember these two have faced before with Morgan coming out on top on that occasion. Oh. Kick, look at that. Killer Kelly. Trying to kill Charlie Morgan. booting her to the outside. You can see as well that this is NXT branded, which is quite interesting because yesterday was UK Championship Tournament branded.
It is the World Cup. Killer Kelly making Ronaldo proud.
Because, of course, she is from Portugal, so that does make sense. Going over. 1, 2. It's not there, is it? The snap. The action's not quite. They'll get there. They will definitely get there. There's raw talent there. But I don't know why the pace isn't there. Dadaday's first appearance on the WWE Network. First appearance ever. Super kick. Off the middle rope. Sloppy in it. 2. I think they need to go to Performance Center. Just spend a bit of time kind of refining this and just getting it a little bit cleaner and a little bit crisper. But as I said, the talent is there, definitely. Nice. Nice German. Quite dangerously close to the corner. Here she comes. Double feet. Very cool. Just wait and see what Johnny Saint says before that triple threat. Is that what it's called? A straight jacket? I never even knew that. Look, it's sloppy and... Kick to the midsection. Nice. Small package. Cheeky little 3 count. There you go. Charlie Morgan with the victory. Your winner. Oh, he was loving it, wasn't he, that guy? Just not feeling this match. I know, dude, I know. They can do it, though. There's definitely something to work with there. But as I said, you know, the women aren't getting the opportunities as much as the men in the indie scene. Maybe that's something they will look at, something they will change. There's Mauro and Nigel. Yes. Gonna advertise Alistair Black and Ricochet versus EC3 and the Velveteen Dream. I don't think that's next. I think that's coming later. Days you are too sweet. I can't really do that, can I? I'll get cease and desists from WWE. There we go. Look, Toni Storm, Shayna Baszler. That's coming later as well. And that is a great match.
Toni Storm, who won a triple threat match last night to earn
I love the graphics.
Of a lifetime. When you talk about championships, you've got to talk about Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, we do see Wolfgang. Totally forgot about this North American Championship match. Totally forgot we did. Scrap that. We do see Wolfgang.
Well, the last king of Scotland comes back for retribution tonight to try and pry that title around the waist of Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby!
Explain WWE Extreme Rules in 30 seconds.
No.
No problem.
So, great opening match. We knew it would be. Honestly think that's one of the matches of the year. If you take that finish into account as well, if you take what it means into account, if you not just the actual action in the ring, but everything around it, it has to be in the conversation. It has to. It's at the Royal Albert Hall. It's the NXT Tag Team titles. Those are titles that Enzo and Big Cass didn't win. There's Christian. I'm not sure why he was there, but he was. That's not Christian. That's Christian. Second match, it was nice to see Killer Kelly, Charlie Morgan. As I said, you know, I think we're going to see more of them. I think they're going to be a big part of that NXT UK women's division. And I honestly haven't got a clue what's next. I think, is it the triple threat?
The following triple threat match.
Triple threat. 1-4.
Will determine the #1 contender.
Razor Ramon or Kamala? I'd say Kamala. There you go, Mark Andrews. Who I'm really surprised wasn't in the tournament. He had a great showing last year. Days, do you have the Messenger app on your phone? Maybe. I can't say I ever use it. So, Mark Andrews, who you might remember, I think was it the semi-final last year? I think he went out to Pete Dunne, maybe?
Here at Royal Albert Hall, looking for a championship opportunity.
Next up, Travis Banks. The Kiwi Buzzsaw. I cannot wait for Mattel to make a figure of Travis Banks. How awesome does he look? With his, like, flag, scarf, face covering thing. This is a fun little match. Daniel, Ultimate Jones, days I met Hulk Hogan and Undertaker. Very cool. There we go. Look at that. And the Royal Albert Hall looking as beautiful as ever. What's happened so far? Well, Moustache Mountain are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. And Charlie Morgan beat Killer Kelly. That's all you've missed so far. Now we've got triple threat. Flash Morgan Webster versus Mark Andrews versus Travis Banks. Very cool. Days, if you were to be in a tag team, who would you be? I'd be with Tommy Toy Travels. And we'd call it Tommy Toy Days. There we go. Days, I am at UK NXT right now. Well, it's called NXT UK, so you can't be.
So will it be Travis Banks, Mark Andrews, or Flash Morgan Webster will get an opportunity to meet the victor of tonight's match?
Days is all in. I would be all in if I lived in Chicago.
Pete Dunne is WWE UK Championship.
Oh, hello. What's this? Johnny Saint. Johnny Saint is here.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. After much thought. I'm going to change this match.
To a 4-man.
Look at Flash Morgan. Flash Morgan. There we go. No Amdar. I'm not sure if you heard, but Johnny Saint then called this a 4-way fatal. And that is going to be a champ in a minute. It's not a fatal 4-way. It's a 4-way fatal. 4-way fatal. 4-way fatal. So there we go. Noam Dar from Scotland is in this #1 contenders match. Yeah, but you know, decent name, and he's firmly established on that 205 Live roster. Days, if Gibson wins, can you go and take the title off him? I could ask. There we go. I remember this being a fun match, actually. But as I said, you should hear in a minute 4-way fatal chance. 4-way fatal. There we go. Shout out to Kieran Osborne. Nice takedown from Flash Morgan Webster. It is Todd Day. Todd obviously had a really big night last night on Raw. Double stomp from Mark Andrews. Woo! Nice! If you're going to do it with flair. There's Noam Dar, kick to the midsection. I want Tyler to be UK champion or WWE champion. WWE champion would be nice. Still very young though, he's only like 21 or so he's got plenty of time. There we go, so Noam Dar in one corner, Travis Banks in the other. Noam Dar? Noam Dar? Who's Noam Dar? Travis Banks just showed him the Noam Dar. He's gone out the ring. Through the ropes goes Travis Banks. Hashtag NXT UK is the hashtag tonight. Not nice. Totally missed that from Flash Morgan Webster. Never saw him do that. Impressive. Impressive stuff from the Modfather. Mark Andrews joining the party. Look at that. Four-way fatal. I wish Mattel made a belt for you. That would be too sweet. Too sweet. I'll have to ask him. I'll get in touch and be like, look, can you make a cringerweight title, please? Because we specialise in cringe here on the Wrestling Days channel. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the face. Oh, look at this. Look how intricate all this is. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Dar in.
Andrews, of course, one of the founding members of the indie pop band Junior. New album coming out this September. It's easy as $50 out, mate.
Mark Andrews into the corner.
Catches the kick. Oh,
big kick. Nice.
Nice innovation, but I'm not sure if he's a winner.
Travis Banks, double stomp. Great. Hashtag cringe crew in the house. WrestleMania 36 in the UK. Book it, Vince.
Banks was able to use the injured left shoulder when he hooked the leg. There's just not enough strength to hold it.
The winner of this fatal four-way will earn an opportunity at the WWE.
Tyler Haight. Who's Tyler Haight? Tyler Haight or Pete Dunne? Who is better? Well, I would say they're very even, actually. Cheeky. He was trying to steal a 3 then, Noam Dar. I'd say they're very close. I honestly think that Pete Dunne has connected better with the crowd. It's just that attitude that Pete Dunne's got, I think, that has helped. You know, Tyler Bate comes out, waves. People like to wave back. Bruiserweight just comes out with something a bit different, you know, holds the title in his mouth, has got that snarl on his face and just doesn't care what anyone thinks. And I think people connect to that. So I think Pete Dunne has probably established himself better. But if you want to talk about in-ring ability, they're very close. And I honestly think Pete Dunne could go on to becoming WWE champion one day. I think Triple H said similar, actually. And I also think Tyler Bate will be better than Pete Dunne when Tyler Bate is a little bit older and got even more. He's 21. Pete Dunne's 24. There's 3 years difference between them. So, yeah, it is crazy. Webster, look. Up top. Nice. Lands on his feet, though, Mark Andrews. Here we go. Oh. I'm not sure if there's a better move in wrestling than a reverse Rana. Maybe a Canadian Destroyer, but look at it. Look at that. You do not see reverse Ranas on the main roster. How great is this match? This match is awesome. Big strike from Namdar. Strike back. Don't forget, this is for the #1 contenders. Oh, look, he's got him. Namdar. Put a kick. Who's fighting? It is a 4-way fatal. It's Travis Banks versus Mark Andrews versus Noam Dar versus Flash Morgan Webster. Mark Andrews in the middle of the ring. Look at that. Mark Andrews is in a bad place. Kick back. Travis Banks now. He was about to tap as well. Mark Andrews was about to tap to Travis Banks. And Morgan Webster catches his arm, prevents him from tapping. Great action. Fantastic action. Hashtag NXT UK. Yeah, it is on fire. It is absolutely on fire. Breaking the fourth wall is cheering for Mauro Ranallo. I might be going NXT UK in October. Dude, I'm pretty sure I'll go to Birmingham and Liverpool. Those are the two that I'm interested in. Plymouth is quite far. Cambridge is quite far as well, actually. But Birmingham and Liverpool, I'm definitely interested in. I'm not sure when the dates are. Mark Andrews going up top. Misses with the shooting star press.
Now he has a lot more difficulty because he's down, he's thrown. And
Travis Banks. So at the moment, 3 people in the ring. Noam Dar is the only one on his feet though. Noam Dar lining up.
Banks has no idea.
Nice. 1, 2, done. Noam Dar wins. Great match. Great little match that was. 4-way fatal. Look at all the Undisputed Era shirts.
incredible return from Noam Dar, 6 months on the shelf, and in his first match back, he gets a major championship.
Saturday 28th and Sunday 29th of July in Cambridge. I couldn't do Cambridge. Ah, the Coffee Brothers. I didn't know who it was. I wonder if they're going to be a tag team. Do you think they'll be a tag team? The Kofi Brothers or the Coffee Brothers?
Following this fatal four-way match, looking to pick at the bones of Mark.
Look at that. I couldn't see their faces when I was in the crowd, so I didn't know who it was.
Joe Coffey was in the United Kingdom Championship Tournament with Joe and Mark Coffey marking their territory.
No, I'm darling. Shall I have? No, I won't. Might just go and get a cup of tea instead.
The Coffee Boys have made a statement.
So did Noam Dar.
This is good. They're doing some good work here, you know, putting characters over, putting people over. No, I'm Darla. No, he hasn't. No, changed my mind again. I'm still going to go for that cup of tea.
He has seen enough. He knows he's not going to get in the ring with these two incredible specimens of aggression.
They could be a scary tag team. They could be a very scary tag team.
From that chaos, we settle back down to the ever-confident cruiserweight Pete Dunne.
There's Pete Dunne.
Zack Gibson in the
That main event match is fire, let me tell you. Absolutely awesome.
Standing by backstage is our very own Kathy Kelly, who's joined by Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, you were just moments away from facing Adam.
Oh, look at that. Kathy Kelly was backstage. That's why I never saw her.
What's your game plan heading in?
She could have come out and said hello, couldn't she? How rude. How rude. If you're watching this, Kathy Kelly, that was rude.
And tonight, my game plan is simple. Break his teeth and take his title.
Break his teeth and take his title. That was the worst Scottish accent ever.
The following contest
Here we go then.
is for
1 fall.
the NXT North American Championship.
Wolfgang. I totally forgot Wolfgang was there.
This man was one of 16 competing in the inaugural WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament last year. Went on to challenge Pete Dunne for the WWE.
Kane, I thought you were going to it. Dude, I'm there.
Sets his sights on Adam Cole's NXT North American crown. Just like Warren G and Nick got back in the day. Wolfgang
Toxic, why do you keep putting the lyrics to Sweet Caroline? I could understand if at some point we're going to break out into song, but I don't recall that. Oh, what happened to the sound then? The sound had a little wobble, didn't it then? There's Wolfgang. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? The sister. The leader. Ba-dum-ba.
a rare awful night for the Undisputed Era. And the look on Adam Cole's face.
That title is gorgeous and it looks amazing around. I didn't see Wolfgang do that. Gotta say, they did an awesome job with that title and this entrance music.
Cole became the inaugural NXT North American champion.
Da-na-na-na.
Classic ladder match, WrestleMania weekend.
Here we go. Adam Cole, baby!
challenge. But he will face a man bigger and stronger in Wolfgang tonight. The question is, who is
Days, do you think you could beat Adam Rose? No. Thank you, Reese. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream so far. I hope you don't get in trouble as well.
Introducing the challenger.
Trust me, there's some great matches still to come.
Weighing at 255 pounds.
Would love the Adam Cole figure. Yes, same. I would love that Adam Cole figure with the North American Championship. I hope it comes with a fabric Undisputed Era shirt with Bay on the front.
He is the NXT North American Champion, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
I know it.
The last king of Scotland, Wolfgang, hoping to keep
Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Look at that title. Gorgeous.
and Cole looking to reverse the fortunes of the Undisputed Era here in historic
Gorgeous.
Albert Hall. The bell and this NXT North American Championship match is underway.
Here we go. So this is for the North American Championship.
By Cole. And Wolfgang pulling out whatever stops necessary, even willing to pull the hair of Adam Cole.
Adam Cole not phased in the slightest.
Standing in good stead against the champion for sure.
Both guys just, you know, checking each other out.
Cole will try to ground the bigger
Not in that way.
and then a hyper-aggressive start by Wolfgang.
A hyper-aggressive start. Undisputed champ. You can see the crowd are really behind Adam Cole. Lots of boos for Wolfgang. It's because he's just not very cool. A Wolfgang action figure. An Alistair Black figure. I think you're going to see a lot of these figures at San Diego Comic Con. I really do. Nice. Days, you can only choose one option. Wheeler Fun or Mama Days as a special guest. Well, we're doing Wheeler Fun later, dude. That'll be in the SmackDown live stream. Adam Cole in control. It's basically Adam control. Bang! Swinging neck breaker. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Wolfgang is a good wrestler, just can't get behind him. No, he's too fast. I think the crowd have been good. I remember it being very vocal whilst I was there, and I think that's come across well. On the shoulders of Wolfgang. Nice! Nice. Do you have any Becky Lynch action figures? Yeah. I got the first one and might even have an Elite.
And Wolfgang needs to stay on the attack. He has the...
I'm very much looking forward to an Adam Cole Mattel figure. Clubbing blows from Wolfgang. I don't have a CM Punk, actually. I was thinking about that the other day. Cole in the corner. Oh, slam down. And there's lots of Todd chants. I don't think Todd's going to show up on this show. Back elbow from Adam Cole. Adam Cole scoops up. Nice. On the edge. Adam Cole to the outside.
NXT North American Championship hanging in the balance, and
If you could get one figure that you currently don't have, we've said before, I'd like to get the Rockers or Big Show with the 2 tag titles. I think they were both awesome figures. I still don't have a Doink, but I definitely want... Nice. Definitely want to get that whole series where you can build the Heartbreak Hotel. And there's a Doink in that series along with Alundra Blaze, Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. So I want to get that whole set. It looks awesome. Right, Wolfgang is down. Adam Cole on the second rope. Caught with a gut buster. You don't have to give me a CM Punk, dude.
He may be suffering from a rib injury after that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable counter by Wolfgang.
I gotta be honest, Wolfgang looks better than I remember him doing live. I don't remember him having this much of the offense live. Clearly he did. That's a great little spot. Look at that, holding his ribs. Straight to the midsection, straight to the face. And again, knee to the midsection from Wolfgang. Adam Cole is in a fight. Club to the midsection, another shot to the midsection. Yeah, I remember the chat. It's Adam Cole. So we've got a song called Football's Coming Home, and the chant was, it's Adam Cole, it's Adam Cole, it's Adam. Football's Adam Cole, it's Adam Cole. Rather than football's coming home. It's silly. We're silly over here in the UK. Nice. Wolfgang climbing up. He is taking his time. Caught. Caught. Kick to the face. The big man is down. Adam Cole, baby! Football's Adam Cole. It's Adam Cole. It's Adam Cole. It's Adam. Football's Adam Cole. Against the ropes. Big clothesline. Calling for Wolfgang to get up. The momentum now definitely with Adam Cole as he delivers a big kick. And down goes the big man.
Look how quickly Cole's moving, though.
Adam Cole.
I don't want to question the NXT North American champion.
Oh.
For the cover, Missing with the step up and security.
I think Wolfgang's expecting
Undisputed chance.
Oh, yes.
1, 2. 2. Sweet.
A hard-hitting, intense affair for the NXT North American title. A clash of styles.
It is. I tell you, this is a much better match than I remember. A much better match. Adam Cole now picking up Wolfgang. He's got him up. Sound has just temporarily disappeared, but big clubbing blows from Wolfgang, who screams up into the heavens. It's good. I tell you, honestly, I know I said it before, but this is a much better match than I remember. A much better match than I remember. Days, me and my lad Zach are sat next to you at ringside. Hello to you, my friend. Very, very cool. I hope you enjoyed it. I think if you're the person I'm thinking, I think I got a chance to just say goodbye before we all departed. But the show itself was immense. Here we go. Let's turn it back up. Wolfgang's down. Big Adam Cole chants. And honestly, this has been a much better match than I remember, as I said. Adam Cole. Oh, he's trying to get Wolfgang up, but couldn't do it. Wolfgang slamming Adam Cole down. And I know I keep saying it, but this has been a good showing for Wolfgang. Very good showing for Wolfgang. Adam Cole now. Big kick.
With another boot to the face.
Adam Cole against the ropes. Another kick to the head.
Continues.
Gotta remember, this is for the North American Championship. They're really giving a lot here. Big clothesline from Wolfgang. This is better than anything you're going to see on Raw and arguably SmackDown Live. And it's already come after a fantastic four-way fatal, which they got the wrong way around. And that incredible Moustache Mountain Tag Team Championship win. Kurt saying he doesn't really care for Wolfgang, but you do have to admit, this is a good showing. He's done well here. Oh, knees up though from Adam Cole, who surely can smell blood now. Bang! Look at the power! Against the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. 1, 2, 3. Done. You've been Pete Dunne. Dun, 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 dun. Adam Cole retains in what was a much better match than I remember. Much better match than I remember. Adam Cole, baby! I see OMG from Shark Tooth Games in the comments as well. Cole retains. Look at this. I tell you, Wolfgang had some aerial, quite a few aerial attacks in this match. He is a very agile big man. I'd love to see Wolfgang against Dave Mastiff. That's a match they should book. Wolfgang against Dave Mastiff. In a cage. Baby. Yeah, we need an Adam Cole figure like yesterday. Look at. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. And Adam Cole, only happy to oblige. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Very cool, man.
Tyler,
Backstage again.
Such an exciting night. Just
With
moments
Kathy
ago,
Kelly.
we won the NXT Tag Team Championships here in all places of London's Royal Albert Hall. What was that moment like?
Nice.
It's just incredible. Like,
It's
last
just
year
incredible.
at Blackpool was just what a night that was, and I stood in the ring and I got the chance to congratulate him on becoming the first ever United Kingdom champion. And we fast forward a year and a bit, and we stand in the ring as Moustache Mountain's
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Just
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Titles everywhere that we've been, and now we stand here, the brand new NXT Tag Team Champions.
And them belts look pretty good on those boys, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Well, what a great night, Lauren, for the competitors from the United Kingdom.
And again, just pointing out, Nigel McGuinness has got a little cheeky blue Peter badge. It's the biggest honour you can get here in the UK.
And the biggest shout out to NXT UK GM Johnny Singh.
Ah, here we go. Alistair Black and Ricochet versus EC3 and the Velveteen Dream. This is a great match as well. They're all great matches.
EC3, and it's coming your way
right now. Wrestling Days versus Tommy Toy Travels. No thanks. Here's the Velveteen. Wow, 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 wow. R-E-A-M-E. Very cool, man. The Velveteen Dream is here. This match was great. It was great.
You talk about a meteoric rise, still just 22 years of age.
22, the Velveteen Dream. That is crazy. I didn't know he was that young. The Velveteen Dream is 22. I've wasted my life. Oh. Man, I was not doing that when I was 22. Watch Velveteen. Shenanigans is a great word. He specialises in shenanigans, doesn't he, the Velveteen Dream? Here we go, look. He just looks so comfortable, doesn't he? I mean, look at that. This has got to be one of his first times over to the UK, I'd imagine. He's in the Royal Albert Hall, and he's just soaking it all up. EC3. Top 1%. It's a cool little entrance as well, isn't it? They've not really used EC3 that much since he came in, but hopefully they do. Hopefully we, you know, start to see a bit more of him. When's Pete Dunne having his match? He was in the main event, my friend. And it is a great main event. This match has insane potential. Yes. Are you WWE Hall of Fame Stone Cold? What? Here we go, look. EC3 getting into the ring with the Velveteen. So it's going to be Velveteen Dream and EC3 taking on Ricochet and Alistair Black. And I can tell you there were so many Ricochet shirts. They must have sold as many Ricochet shirts as they did Undisputed Era shirts. Massive cheer when Ricochet came out. So cool. Big name all around the world, you know. It's Prince Puma right there. It's Prince Puma. One of the biggest stars in Lucha Underground. Massive name in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Already firmly established himself in NXT. Sky's the limit. And even the sky's not the limit because this boy can fly. How great is a Ricochet figure going to be as well? Can we just take a minute to appreciate that? He's got wings. He's been drinking Red Bull. Dun, dun. So cool. So cool. Toxic, you are loving Sweet Caroline, aren't you? You're having your own party. There's the Velveteen Dream, look. Just chilling on the barricade as you do. He's not short of confidence, is he? Look, the Velvet. Look at the. Look, Ricochet's like, I see you. I see you. Ricochet. Ricochet. Look at that. I didn't even notice that on the ceiling. Why would I? That is mad. That is mad. Tell you, the Royal Albert Hall hasn't seen anything like this before. Yeah? I turn the temperature. I do some things you've never done, and we will never be equal. So cool. I do some things you've never done. Here he is, the NXT champion. Prince Puma chants. Alistair, Alistair. There he is, look, sitting down. Just centering himself, getting ready for what's to come. You see EC3 doing the same on the outside. I never saw that at the time, but EC3 is sat on the floor like this. There was a lot of mocking and mimicking going on at this show. Alistair Black has the best theme song today. No, I think you could. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Look at that. The dream has been there all throughout both of them entrances. Where are you in the crowd? Kind of in the middle. In red. I'm wearing red, which nicely camouflages me in with the surroundings. But it's not about me. It's about Alistair Black and Ricochet versus the Velveteen Dream and EC3.
Well, it looks like Ricochet and the Velveteen Dream are going to continue their hostilities.
Here we go, look. Velveteen Dream starting off against Ricochet. It's got like that takeover vibe, hasn't it? It really does. Velveteen going. Settle down, settle down. Calling out Alistair Black.
The rivalry of the year in 2017 in NXT was Velveteen Dream and Alistair Black. And Velveteen Dream
look at that.
poking two bears in the form of Ricochet and Black.
And Alistair Black, only too happy to oblige. In he steps.
It was only the burgeoning career of Velveteen Dream.
Rivalry of the year for 2017.
Getting Alistair Black to say his name.
And making a name for himself in the process.
Throwing his top at Alistair.
Alistair Black is all about business.
And then he tags out. Yeah! That's what the dream is all about. Mind games. Mind games. EC3 is in. Days, you never answer me. Shave your head for the next forfeit. No thanks. This haircut, believe it or not, it is a haircut. Cost £40. I really want to see Pete Dunne versus Brock Lesnar. Winner takes both championships. That would be cool. Although I do think that would result in Brock Lesnar being the new United Kingdom champion. Nice. EC3 in the ring against Alistair Black. Alistair Black just sits down. Days, stop watching the show. Oh. Roll back. Nice. Takedown by Alistair Black on EC3. EC3 back up to his feet. Tag from the Velveteen Dream. Shots. Big uppercut.
Early advantage to Velveteen Dream and EC3. And it'll be interesting to see how both of these duos
roll underneath and out to the outside. Nice. That haircut cost you £40. Yes, because I had it done that day in London. That's London prices for you. And I'm sure you mean I look awesome as well. Thank you very much for the compliment. Look at this. Ricochet. Kip up. Drop kick. I don't think the boy's done yet. Against the ropes he goes. And into the centre of the ring. Just, you don't know what you're going to get, do you? It's non-stop. Big Ricochet chant. Nice. Alistair Black and Ricochet both centering themselves at the same time.
I asked earlier, didn't I, which team could
nice.
This better? We've clearly got an answer here.
I wish I could speak to Wrestling Days. Reese, you can. I'm here. I am here. Speak away, my friend. Bang. EC3 in the ring. Ricochet is hurt on the outside. EC3 goes out to meet him. Into the barricade. What's up, Days? How's the weather? It's boiling, mate. Absolutely boiling. I think it was like 31 here. I don't know if that's centigrade, Fahrenheit. I haven't got a clue. Velveteen Dream up top. Comes crashing down on Ricochet. Shots from the Velveteen Dream. Look at that. He's a great striker, you know. I don't mean World Cup wise, I mean like shots wise. Velveteen Dream. Look at that. Nice. Nice.
Velveteen Dream taking his attack. So again, crazy like a box. Velveteen Dream with the
stomp from EC3.
To keep Ricochet in harm's way.
VAR chants. I think the reason people are chanting for that is because that's obviously a big thing at the World Cup at the moment.
EC3 Velveteen Dream have until the count of 5. They risk being disqualified. EC3 finally going back to his quarters. Velveteen Dream fires Ricochet back forced into the turnbuckle.
Looked there for a second like EC3 was looking for a defensive maneuver.
Velveteen clubbing down on Ricochet. See people saying the stream had a wobble then, a bit of a glitch. Should be okay, should be back. Not missed too much. Velveteen Dream just grabbed a chair, and then the crowd were chanting for VAR, which is obviously a big replay feature at the World Cup this year. Alistair Black on the outside. Ricochet in the ring.
Big scoop and a slam by the physically impressive EC3.
I do have a Papa Shango. It came in a battle pack with the Ultimate Warrior.
Dream are coalescing as a unit. Ricochet fired into the ropes.
There we go, Ricochet. Big kick to the Velveteen Dream.
Desperate dive and leap from Ricochet. Couldn't get close.
Kick to the midsection. Big uppercut. Nice.
Velveteen Dream eats a kick. Full Nelson by EC3 on Ricochet.
Ricochet fighting for his life.
There's a lot of intricate wrestling at the moment in the ring. It's one of those where you just can't stop watching because who knows what is going to happen. VAR has nothing on WOF, on the woof.
Here comes the striking man from Amsterdam.
The striking man from Amsterdam. Days, I sent out a tweet on Twitter saying, come and watch Wrestling Days like me. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the support. Very kind. Against the ropes. Roundhouse kick from Alistair Black. Second rope. Nice. Moonsault. 2. It's a great match. Great match. I see Toxic is enjoying it.
When he picks up an opponent with one foot, he's going to wait for the arm.
Velveteen pushes Alistair into the corner. Bang! How great is this match? How great is the Royal Albert Hall? Both are great, that's the answer. Do you have a fabulous Moolah? No, they've never made one. Mattel have never made one. I doubt they ever will.
It looked like EC3 grabbed the rope to pull himself up. Perhaps there was a balance issue there. I don't know.
Tag was made. EC3 in the ring.
Go. Alistair Black trying to roll up EC3. Back elbow to the Velveteen Dream. Kick to the face of EC3. Turned Alistair Black inside out.
Oh my lord, that was close.
My teacher said, do you hear voices in your head? I said, no, I'm not Randy Orton. It's a nice little joke, dude. I'm into that.
Of the top NXT superstars in this first ever.
Do you remember the yogurt and the pet? Dude. How could I forget?
Oh, looking for a combination offense, but that inexperience as a team may have cost him there.
Kick to the head. Bang.
Alistair Black eats the mat.
Oh, great call.
Velveteen Dream going for the cover.
Ricochet's in. Is Jack Gallagher still in? No, Jack Gallagher was eliminated. We don't see Jack Gallagher today. Jack Gallagher was in it yesterday and was eliminated, wasn't he? Oh. Nice. Look, there's kicks everywhere. Everyone's getting kicks. Everyone is down as well. Everyone is on their feet, and rightfully so. What a fantastic match. Big NXT chants.
All 4 competitors feeling the worse for wear.
We are back now almost to a period of stasis in this match. All 4 superstars.
This is awesome, chant. This is awesome. Alistair Black now going after the Velveteen Dream. Ooh, big back elbow. Oh, you can't see all that from where I was sitting. Look at that! Ricochet does not disappoint. Velveteen Dream is in the ring. Nice reversal. Going for the pin. 2. Kick out from Alistair Black.
Just saw in the corner of the screen there, Ricochet attempts to come in to save the match from Black. He was being held back.
Swinging reverse STO into the DDT for the Velveteen Dream.
Swinging reverse.
Able to make the tag.
Ricochet, okay. It's been very hard to talk about what's going on, but at the moment, Velveteen Dream is in there against Ricochet. Into the corner. Ricochet trying to roll up the Dream. Gets a 2. The pace to this match has quickened. Went for a springboard something. Man, this is fast. Nice. Tags in EC3. There is no Alistair Black to tag in. Love that DDT. It was sick, wasn't it? Nice. Standing moonsault. I think it was a standing style press, actually. Going up top now, Ricochet.
Going to broke. All 4 wanting to impress Royal Albert Hall that much more.
On his feet, though. EC3 kick to the midsection. Nice.
Driver from EC3. He elects to not attempt a pinfall.
Trying to get over to the Velveteen. You can see all of them are out of breath. And the Velveteen walks away. Velveteen Dream walking away. You don't need that from your partner, do you? I will end you. I will end you, says EC3. Alistair Black. Turn around, EC3. You've got big problems.
Velveteen Dream hobbling to the back, leaving EC3 alone in the ring.
Oh, Black Mass! 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Awesome. They did not phone that in. They could easily, that was a nothing tag match. Didn't mean anything. They didn't have to put in that level of performance. But they did. They did. It was awesome. Black Mass. What a match.
Ricochet has the NXT Championship.
Ricochet's got the title. He hands it over
Handing the title to the NXT champion, but
to Alistair Black, but you know he wants that one day. He wants that title shot. How epic is that match going to be? I could see Ricochet doing something crazy off a top rope and falling into a Black Mass. I want to see that. I want to see that so bad. Look at that. Velveteen Dream walks away. Very cool. Ricochet versus Black. That's something that Stone Cold wants to see. What a match.
a historic tag team match at this historic venue. This is
very historic.
NXT. just witnessed the NXT champion Alistair Black.
How great is an Alistair Black figure going to be as well? The detail on that, with all that tattoo detail.
Make history again here at Royal Albert Hall. The first ever.
It's going to have to be an entrance grate or something.
And Baszler defends the title.
Here we go, look. Is that next?
Now we turn to our Kathy Kelly, who's standing by.
Kathy Kelly again, backstage.
Toni, you are about to make history and compete in the first ever women's championship match at Royal Albert Hall against Shayna Baszler. So, what's going through your mind right now?
You know, I've been a champion all over the world. I know exactly what
I love
it
Toni
takes
Storm.
to be a champion.
She puts in a great performance as well.
She's been in the ring with me before. She knows exactly what I'm about. So tonight, I'm going to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
There we go, so an ad break. Seth Rollins, I'd imagine soon. A lot of stuff got sent last week. So depending where you live, my friend, it's in the hands of the male gods. Jack Swagger is on Lucha Underground. His name is Jake Strong. Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. Very cool. Ethan says, check Twitter. I will do that after we get through the rest of this. There's probably about 40-odd minutes of this, maybe 50 minutes of this left. So we'll see through the end of this. We'll finish the live stream. And then we will be back later for the SmackDown live stream. I think there's only 2 matches left. Toni Storm, Shayna Baszler, and then Pete Dunne against Zack Gibson. And what a show this has been. Absolutely incredible. I feel exactly the same now as I did when I was there. I feel shattered. Like, that first match just took everything out of me. Moustache Mountain winning the NXT tag titles. Crazy. Toni Storm. I know, I'm sure you already are, but watch this match. She does so well. She's a big talent. I'm not sure if she's going to be in that NXT UK women's division. There we go, look. Leo Rush tonight, yes, very true. I think we're definitely going to stick around for 205 Live tonight. Watch Leo Rush's debut. Here she comes, look, with that NXT Women's Championship. You have to watch the Lucha Underground new season. It's so good. Lucha Underground is on Wednesday on El Rey. I'm not sure we get El Rey in the UK. Lucha Underground was added to Netflix, wasn't it? But again, I don't think it was here in the UK. Just not always get cheated. Thumbs down for Shayna Baszler.
It can happen again on a much larger stage. The following contest.
Shayna Baszler does have a great theme song. I am firmly behind Toni Storm here. Firmly behind Toni Storm.
Introducing first, the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia,
Toni Storm.
And her opponent from
Very cool.
South Dakota. She is the NXT Women's Champion.
I love that NXT Women's Championship. I like the fact that the X in the middle is like silver. I think it looks classy.
Baszler, the only certified catch wrestler, the only female certified catch wrestler, in the United States, will certainly have a technical advantage against Storm.
Favorite UFC fighter? Well, it was probably Bisping, but he's retired now. Obviously, Connor, Ronda. I like Cormier. I didn't rate CM Punk. What's that Rosie girl? I can't remember her surname, but I like her. She's current women's bantamweight champion, I think. We'll say her.
Very close ally of Ronda Rousey.
Storm right in the front face. Look, not often that someone Baszler attempts a double leg, she gets caught like that.
Really, really rate Toni Storm. I think that she, as I said, if they're going to bring her into NXT UK, I think she's a massive talent. And it's just really cool to see her getting this kind of an opportunity. Because she wouldn't have got this if this was just NXT, you know. Shayna Baszler already got Toni Storm down into a headlock. And Toni Storm, you can see, trying to get out of this. So even though, like, it's mat-based wrestling, it's so intricate and interesting. Shayna Baszler trying to find a way out of it. And there we get straight back into it as well. Straight back into a headlock. Firing shots off onto Toni Storm. And it's one of those matches where the pace is going to be... Look at that. I've never seen someone actually, like, shimmy their way out of a headlock. I hope the main roster, like, adopts that now as, you know, the norm, the standard. If ever you're in a headlock now, you just got to, like, go shimmy your way out of it. Toni Storm again, front face lock. Shayna Baszler getting up to her feet. Kind of patting her on the back of the head as well, playing the bongos. Playing a Toni Storm bongo session going on at the moment. And already, this is the big news, already Toni Storm, the makeup on her cheek, it's starting to wear off. And we're literally 2 minutes into the match. Toni Storm going behind. The world's most boring chant now. Toni Storm, Toni Storm. I'm sure they could have come up with something a little bit, you know, better. Well, in many ways, it was my fault because I was there. I should have come up with something better. I've let you all down. Shayna Baszler taking the feet away from Toni Storm. Toni Storm coming straight at her against the ropes. Into the middle, back and forth. Missed kick. Block punch. Kick to the midsection. Shayna Baszler rolling to the outside. Shayna Baszler is on the outside. Toni Storm. Suicide dive. Mamma mia! Mama, that's a spicy meatball! Big European uppercut there. Another big uppercut. Couldn't quite see what they were doing around this side, so I'm quite interested to see what it was that actually was going on. Toni Storm has got Shayna, but woo! Big slap from Toni Storm. He's got Shayna Baszler up against the barricade. Big boot, but Shayna Baszler moved. Look at that poor man. That poor man in the corner was inches away from getting kicked in the face by Toni Storm. Hello to Beast Gaming. Days Umaga or Giant Gonzalez. Umaga was definitely a better wrestler. How are you watching Shayna Baszler against Toni Storm for the NXT Women's Championship at the Royal Albert Hall? And the question that comes to mind is, I wonder who's better, Giant Gonzalez or Umaga? That's why I love you, because just operate on a different level. Missed punches from Toni Storm, who gets her legs taken out from underneath her. Shayna Baszler now. Toni Storm backed into the corner.
Baszler is so dangerous.
And I honestly think this has been a fun little match.
By the NXT Women's Champion.
Like, very competitive, back and forth, quite hard in. It's been a little bit of submission work in there. They've done some work on the outside. Going for a pin, but it's only ever going to be a 1 count. Man, it is still so hot in here. Man, I'm actually melting. Actually melting right now.
Look at the efficiency of Baszler.
Look at that. That's joint manipulation. That's hard to say. Joint manipulation there by Shayna Baszler. Working on the ankle. That is moody. Oh, that is moody. I've not seen that from Shayna Baszler. Like, just working on her ankle. She's trying to take her foot home as like a souvenir. Look at this. Oh! Look at that, knees, kicks, strikes. Baszler. Oh! Look at the selling from Toni Storm. Can you see the selling? Can you hear the screams? That's what I think of it. That's what I think. Yeah, it is very similar actually to. Look, you can hear the pain that Toni Storm is in. I think the selling from Toni Storm here, top draw, top quality, absolutely love it. That's why I rate her so highly. Shayna Baszler just taking her time. There's no need to rush. She's going through the motions. Look at that. And Toni Storm, man, she can't. She's wrecked her ankle. I'm surprised it's still attached. Shayna Baszler going straight back after it. Big slap from Toni Storm. Storm though. German suplex from Toni Storm. Shayna Baszler backing herself into the corner. Toni Storm now. Nice. A hip attack. It's basically where you shove your bum in their face. Toni Storm going up top. Shayna Baszler down. You can see that Toni Storm's very slow. She's clearly in a lot of pain. This is great selling. Great psychology from Toni Storm. Big strike across the back. Gut wrench suplex. Gut wrench suplex from the second rope. 1, 2. Kick out from Toni Storm. Bye. See you tonight. Gotta go to Walmart. Have fun. Have fun. I hope they've got some crazy good figures there. Oh, can you hear the screams? Can you hear the screams? I can still hear Toni Storm's screams when I close my eyes at night. But she's firing shots back at Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, look, getting up to her feet. Gut wrench suplex attempt. She's going for a German as well. Knee to the face. Against the ropes. Headbutt from Toni Storm. They're both wobbling. They're both out on their feet. Oh, little sloppy. Little sloppy. Taking far too long to get the pin. Far too long. Here we go. 1, 2. 2.75 for Toni Storm. Days, what big dream match would you like to see? I'm quite happy with this one right now, my friend. Shayna Baszler against Toni Storm.
Toni Storm proving that she has championship
Taking the legs out again. Shayna Baszler against the ropes. Knee to the face. 2.9. It was a 2.9. I honestly think this match was better than the TakeOver match. If someone said you had to watch Nikki Cross against Shayna Baszler again or this match, I would watch this match. And in fact, I can prove that because I am watching it again. Because I was there. Roll through though. 1, 2. Oh! Duck underneath from Toni Storm. Oh, you're not going to get out of that though. Toni Storm. Submission hold. Middle of the ring. She's not getting out of that. See Wrestling saying he agrees this match is better than TakeOver. She is getting out of that. She is getting out of that. Rolling to the edge. A rope break there. The title match continues. And Toni Storm slumps to the outside. Shayna Baszler going out after her. And then locking it in. I never saw this when I was there. This was on the other side of the ring. Look at that. Look at Toni Storm. She is spent. She is spent. She is like out against the back. She's like out against the barricade. We're up to 7, 8, 9. It's done. It's done. She gave everything and more. What a match. Well done, Toni Storm. Well done, Toni Storm. Look how happy Shayna Baszler is. I hate Shayna Baszler. So smug. Wow, 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 wow. Feel like Hollywood Hogan. Wow, 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 wow. There we go. Shayna Baszler retains. Just wants to take another little moment to gloat, rub it all into our faces. Boo! That was a great showing for Toni Storm. Great showing. That puts Toni Storm surely at the top of the pecking order for who's going to be the NXT UK Women's Champion. Toni Storm. As I said, maybe Nixon Newell. Maybe they'll bring her over. I think her new name is Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox? I think it's Tegan Knox. So you've got Toni Storm, maybe Nixon Newell, Killer Kelly. Ah, oh, look at this. You don't like to see this. You don't like to see this, do you? Proves that she's a really nasty woman. That's what it proves. A truly awful woman.
You will get hurt. A behavior that does not befit someone who calls herself a queen. Well, whether you like it or not.
Look at her there going NXT UK.
What you want.
I think I might go into training for the next 5 years, and then I'm going after Shayna Baszler. I'm going to go after Shayna Baszler. I've had it. I've had it. Honestly, so disrespectful. This is the reality. Get used to it. Great match. Great match. Please say hi, Alicia Days. Hello, Alicia Days.
New NXT Tag Team Champions crowned tonight, and Moustache Mountain, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate,
New NXT Tag Team. If you didn't see
he is the WWE United Kingdom champion, and he will now defend
me freaking out over that, just rewind the stream.
WWE UK Championship Tournament, Zack Gibson, the WWE.
Is that next? What time is it?
Here
Oh, yeah.
at Royal Albert Hall is your main event.
What a great show. What a great show. Lana Day, Sweet Caroline.
All I ever wanted to do was be.
Now let me explain my joke. The question was, who's your favourite cruiserweight? And this being a wrestling chat... Oh, dude, I was trying to read it and then it disappeared.
I'm here to conquer.
Abdurrahman Omar, shout out to you, my friend. Gonna have some fun tonight on the SmackDown live stream. Join us for that.
That's what people associate with me. They figure the cruiserweight people.
I also think of Tyler Bate. Thank you very much, Pete Dunne, yes. But I do think of you as well. And I think of Trent Seven. And William Regal. I do think of William Regal. And I'm not showing you I am sporting. There they are, look. British Strong Style, Trent Seven, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate on the old t-shirt. I had a little cheeky Pete Dunne shirt on when I was there, which I got out of Wrestle Crate.
You will have out. Nobody makes a man.
Do it, Shayna. Do it. Do it, Shayna. I love it when she said that. Do it. Do it, Shayna. Do it. That's my Nikki Cross impression.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And is for the
If you're ready for SmackDown Live, clap your hands. Here we go. Zachary Gibson is on his way. Shout out to Evan. Vociferous? Oh my god, I need a dictionary. I need a dictionary. Vociferous. What does it mean? No one knows. I have the WWE Network on my TV. Very cool, dude. Well, then you are watching some awesome action and you are at the main event right now. There we go. Zack Gibson in the ring. Get ready, though, for the Bruiserweight. We're going to 100 on the TV and we're going sports mode. Sports mode. No one knows what it does. There he is. The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. When Mattel make his figure, they need to leave a space in the mouth for you to put that championship. And it needs to come with that entrance jacket. So cool. So cool. Spoiler alert. This match is fire. Massive Bruiserweight champ. Yeah. Shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne, shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne, shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne, shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne. That is the champ. Yeah, I think Pete Dunne could be a future WWE UK champion. He's certainly got it in him. Certainly got it in him. Probably going to get like 1 million copyright strikes for having that turd up so loud, but worth it. Hashtag worth it. Introducing the challenger. Here he is. Boo! Zack Gibson.
Here's the winner of the 2018
Surprise winner, actually. I honestly thought it was going to be Travis Banks. Honestly thought it was going to be Travis Banks.
Zack
Gibson.
and his opponent
Here he is.
from Birmingham, England.
From Birmingham.
205 pounds. He is
That's where my family are from.
WWE United Kingdom champion, the Bruiserweight.
Pete Dunne. Bruiserweight, bruiserweight, bruiserweight. Massive bruiserweight chance. I love how the lights go down.
Tremendous 2 nights here at Royal Albert Hall, only fitting that the WWE United Kingdom Championship will be
Headlines.
erected at this hallowed venue. The bell, and this match is underway.
The bell, here we go. Gibson in the ring. Pete Dunne in the ring.
If you talk strategy, Morrow, clear and simple. Shankly Gates, he's beaten every one of his opponents with it.
Yeah, it's a shame that I didn't see that. I didn't realise how important Shankly Gates was until I watched it yesterday.
He wants to manipulate your joints in very painful fashion. And there he goes.
Nice joint manipulation already. Get ready for that, guys. Shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne, shoes off. If you love Pete Dunne. It's coming. It's coming. Some bad language now. Crowd firmly behind Pete Dunne.
Gibson, a great proponent of the heavyweight freestyle. He's taking it all under Europe.
He's trying to get the clawing at the mouth guard.
Reversal by Gibson. He'll work on the left arm of Pete Dunne.
Down goes Pete Dunne. Stand up if you hate Gibson. Stand up if you hate Gibson. The crowd are in full voice. Stand up if you hate Gibson. There we go. Big clothesline from the Bruiserweights. On the outside of the ring. Shout out to Alicia Lopez. Oh, big kick from Pete Dunne. Oh, down goes Pete Dunne.
The UK champion on the apron.
Nasty, man. Into the barricade. Can you see then the United Kingdom Championship's just on the floor? Did they not have a nice little table that they could have put it on? Why's the UK title on the floor? Right, first thing they need to do with NXT UK is get a lovely little trestle table. Nice little velvet cloth. That's going to be my tag team name, the Velvet Cloth. Maybe my finisher, who knows? Pete Dunne looks got the foot of Gibson.
Gibson looking for the far side
Perhaps a straight armbar, he can hit both from this position.
It might be a bit glitchy. It's just the time of day. It's just a bad time because everyone's on the internet, aren't they?
Manipulating the joints, giving Pete Dunne a taste of his own bad medicine.
Hopefully the stream's breaking up. It's that epic.
Gibson momentarily in the face, Gibson back to his
But hopefully it'll make it through to the end. This is the main event. This is the last match. This is Pete Dunne versus the winner of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament 2018.
both of them back to their feet now. And Gibson
Down goes Pete Dunne.
talking.
Lots of claps from the crowd. The crowd are firmly behind Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne is down.
Zack Gibson heavily influenced by my broadcast partner.
Dominic, shout out to you. Slap from Gibson. Return the favour from Pete Dunne.
A nice single leg kick.
Oh, rounded lariat by Gibson, crossface cover.
1,
Shoulders are
2.
Pete Dunne powers up.
Gibson certainly doing me proud at this point. Maintaining the advantage against the cruiserweight.
Here we go.
Armbar with a
Nice
chin
little
lock.
chin lock armbar. Big bruiserweight chant.
Zack Gibson who had to hide his career aspiration from his family.
Knee to the midsection.
Taking 2 trades and a bust to get
Big strike to the back of the head.
down on the biggest stage.
Here we go. Shoes off. If you hate Gibson. There it is. Shoes off. Ric Flair joining in. Woo! Gibson down.
Blocking the thumb thrust chop and pulling Gibson in with all that impact.
Big strikes from Pete Dunne. Fighting back from Gibson. Gibson down. Pete Dunne over the top. Oh!
Now a working
Pete Dunne up. Nice. 1, 2. It's going to take more than that, Peter.
a moment to pause.
Peter the champion bear.
Shaking out the injured left shoulder. This
Big
person-
bruiserweight chance.
The question is how much.
Gibson has won a championship in China. Was a Progress Tag Team Champion. Now
Over. Look on his feet. Kick to the back of the head from Pete Dunne.
Gibson's head right up his shoulders.
How great is this match? How great is this match? That whole tournament built up to this. The whole tournament built up to Gibson against Pete Dunne. You've got a red hot Royal Albert Hall. This is fire.
But look the veteran experience of Gibson.
Gibson just
Rolling to the edge.
rolling to the edge, getting himself a breather. Toxic saying great match.
What does that do now?
UK, NXT, UK, NXT. Should be NXT UK, but we'll let them on. Nice. Was it an inverted DDT? Was it? Can't just say moves if they didn't happen. Thought that was just a moonsault. Was that a moonsault into an inverted DDT?
That's incredible. It's Gibson who gets back in the ring first.
Oh, look at this. Working on the ankle. Just as Shayna Baszler did earlier. Dragging Pete Dunne into the steps. Burn it down, says Edgar, do you think that the UK roster will be DLC? I think some will. Maybe Tyler, maybe Pete. Pete probably the most likely. That might be it. Shout out to Ashley Lopez.
A storied history of the grappling arts in the UK. Pete Dunne.
Fascinating. Look at this. They're on the ramp.
Offering another chapter here in the main event for the
Oh! Look at it. Just fighting on the outside. Ah! That is moody. All the stops. All the stops. They know how important this is. Look at this. X-Flex. Gibson's selling it like he's been shot. Screaming his head off. Dunne staggering to the ring. So Gibson's in. Dunne's in. Just beating the count. Don't play Supercard anymore, dude, no. Bruiser, wait. Bruiser, wait.
Now take a look at the body language of Pete Dunne.
Oh, straight to the back of the head. Pete Dunne goes down.
Clubbing to the back of the neck. Dunne down and he is hurt.
Dunne crawling over to the corner. Do you know what? I don't know if he gets Shankly Gates on. I can't remember.
He wants to weaken the champion.
Fast. Look at that. You can see the pain in Pete Dunne's face. But calling him back on as well. But he's just stomped him down. Pete Dunne is done. Pete Dunne is done. He is Pete Dunne. His mouth guard's out.
That protection against knockout is gone. It's Pete Dunne. Zack Gibson.
Putting it back in. Wise choice.
Dunne has just replaced the gum shield. He's ready to throw it.
Oh, did you hear that contact? Jesus. Oh, caught. Nice insecurity. Against the ropes. Clothesline. New UK champ Will Ospreay. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It's very cool. NXT UK, NXT UK, NXT UK. It is. It is the dawn of a new day. Pete Dunne now getting to his feet.
Two gladiators. Joint manipulation.
This show has been insane. Insane. Headbutt back and forth. Did Mauro Ranallo just say that George Hackenschmidt wrestled at the Royal Albert Hall? Is that true? George Hackenschmidt, widely regarded as the first ever world champion.
Too much taken out of the body.
I'm like looking that up now. This is going to be like breaking news of something that happened from 1904. Hackenschmidt. George Hackenschmidt died in London. Maybe he did. Royal Albert Hall. History of wrestling. Nice! Here we go. Bitter end. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5.
Incredible stuff. Gibson escapes. Zack Gibson saw his championship.
George Hackenschmidt. No way. George Hackenschmidt wrestled at the Royal Albert Hall. That is crazy.
What an incredible display of guts.
I am amazed by that. Absolutely amazed. George Hackenschmidt is in the WWE Hall of Fame. I think he went in the legacy class. Pete Dunne calling on Gibson. Gibson did amazing to get out of that bitter end. Followed by the pin. There it is. Double knees. 2. 2.5. There it is. He does, you know. He gets Shankly Gate on. Shankly Gates is on. And Pete Dunne gets to the ropes. I tell you, this match has got everything. I've learnt things. I'm seeing things I didn't even see when I was there live.
Gibson continues his attack on the WWE UK champion. Pete Dunne, Gibson again, wanting to make an
Big strike there. Pete Dunne getting up.
A live precarious position here. Dunne has Gibson top turnbuckle.
Dunne with Gibson. Oh, reversed by Gibson. 1, 2. 2.5. Shankly Gates in the middle of the ring. Gibson screaming tap to Pete Dunne. Look at that.
Liverpool's #1 on the verge of becoming #1 in the United Kingdom. So close to taking
Pete Dunne looks in pain, but he's trying to, by millimetre, gets over to the ropes.
An epic encounter continues to unfold.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Knock knock days, who's there? Look at that. Big kicks to the back of the head. Great match. Great match.
Pete Dunne. Oh, again. Wow. A series of kicks, and you're right.
Pete Dunne knows he's been in a fight. Liverpool's number... I can't even do the Scouse accent. I apologise to everyone from Liverpool. And everyone else. Pete Dunne's heard enough, though, thankfully. Ah! Kick to the side. Bang! Come on, Pete! Going for the bitter end again. Down he goes. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne retains in an absolute classic. What a match. That's a match of the year contender. Has to be. Has to be. And so is the Moustache Mountain match. Has to be. Crazy. Bruiserweight, Bruiserweight.
Did we mention he's only in his mid-20s, yet to reach his physical?
There's only 2 words to describe that match. Sweet Caroline.
The one and outing by Zack Gibson. A tremendous way to...
You can see what it means to Pete Dunne. I mean, he's just been in an absolute war. Fair play to Zack Gibson. That is one hell of a match.
Unfortunately for him, he finishes number 2 tonight in his quest
Stunning.
of WWE United Kingdom.
Great match. Great match.
He made a statement here tonight.
Don't worry about it, Gibson. You'll get another shot one day, maybe. Probably not. This is Pete Dunne's world, and we just live in it.
We began the evening by crowning new NXT Tag Team Champions in the form of
How awesome.
Mountain, Trent Seven, and Tyler Bate. We closed the evening with the 3rd member of British Strong Style, showing just how strong the British are.
Absolutely awesome show, says C Wrestling.
On the UK Gold.
It has, hasn't it? It's been crazy. Look at this now. This is a nice moment. Out they come. Triple H, Johnny Saint, Ligero. Tyler Bate, Moustache Mountain. I can see Dave Mastiff, Toni Storm, Killer Kelly. Look at Flash Morgan Webster is looking smart. Noam Dar, Jack Gallagher. I see Ashton Smith at the back.
This is the next chapter in the rich history of UK professional wrestling.
How crazy.
This is your time. This is your time. This is your brand. And we are
NXT. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. I cannot wait.
The dawn of a new day in the UK.
The dawn of a new day in the UK.
I'm Ronaldo. Thank you for watching what has been 2 thrilling nights of action at Royal Albert Hall.
Look at her, man. They're going to change the game. This isn't going to be some small little brand that sits on the side. This isn't going to be, you know, something that hopes that it can, you know, take over. Right? It's going to take over. NXT UK is going to take over. I'm telling you. Already there's been NXT stars that have come out and said, you know, they're keeping an eye on what's happening here. They want to know, you know, if they need to raise their game. Well, I'll tell them now. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. That show was as good as a takeover. No 2 ways about it. And that is going to be better than SmackDown tonight. Easily better than Raw. If they can even get close to that on a regular basis, I think the conversation becomes NXT, NXT UK, or New Japan Pro Wrestling. I really do. I really do. I can tell you what happened after that was all of them wrestlers came down, did a lap around the ring, shook hands with the fans and everything. It's a real nice moment. Triple H said it was completely spontaneous. It wasn't planned or anything like that. So, you know, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven coming down with the titles, Pete Dunne. But all of the people that were in the tournament came down as well. And just a really good vibe. Really nice vibe in the building that night. Just really can't speak highly enough of it. I had a great time whilst I was there. And, man, what a show. What a show. So that is it. NXT UK has been born. It has arrived. And what a show to kick it all off with. We need to go now because we're going to do a live stream for SmackDown Live, which starts in about an hour and a half. Mr. Monkey's here saying that that was awesome. It absolutely was. And, well, let's see where it goes from here. I definitely want to get down to some of those TV tapings. If anyone's watching that's going to those, I am interested in going to the Birmingham ones, and I'm interested in going to the Liverpool ones. Feel free to come over and say hello. I really want to know what people think about the brand, and it's quite interesting. Some people being in the chat that were actually at the show as well. So really cool that some people have joined us that were there. So special, man. The whole thing is special. So many, yeah, I agree, June, but I really think NXT UK is going to be towards the top of that list that you've just mentioned there. Match of the year. Honestly, match of the year for me right now would be Moustache Mountain against Undisputed Era. I think there might have been better matches. Maybe the six-man was better from the night before, but I just think the consequences were huge. Those were for NXT tag team titles. You have to take that into account. You have to take into account that room erupted when they won. And if you take all of that into account, then I think that would be my match of the year so far, and obviously not including Omega and Okada, because seeing Omega finally win the IWGP title would have to be top. That is, I mean, 7 stars Dave Meltzer gave it. I agree, it's probably the best wrestling match of all time. So if you take that absolute anomaly out of the equation, for me, the best WWE/NXT match so far might be Moustache Mountain against British Strong Style. How awesome. Yeah, Donna saying can't wait to see what the other titles look like. Obviously, we're getting women's titles, and we're also getting tag titles as well for the NXT UK. And I agree, I can't wait either. It should be something, I think it would be very similar in design to the UK title. If you think about NXT and you think about how the men's and the women's titles, they look very, very similar. There's just like a colour change, really. I would expect something along the same lines. So I think you're going to get something very similar to that United Kingdom Championship belt. Not sure about the tag titles. We'll have to see. They might do something a little different for that, but it's still going to be very, very similar. It's going to be the same flavour. So, yeah. Yusef asking, what am I going to have to eat? I don't know. I need to go now. Get ready for SmackDown. Have something to eat. And get ready for that stream. So, yes, I need to go. Thank you very much for watching, though. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. For me, it's one of the best wrestling shows that's been put on so far this year. I'm not just saying that. I genuinely mean it. If I was to give this show a rating, I would say a solid 9 out of 10, honestly. That women's match, I just think it just felt a little off pace. It just felt like they couldn't get in the groove. It just wouldn't click for them. And so maybe, take a little bit off that. I think the Adam Cole Wolfgang match was way better than what I remembered. NXT talent coming in was great. It's just a shame that that tag match didn't really have any other stipulation. Like, it might have been nice had, Velveteen Dream and EC3 won, then they would both get title shots or something like that, so that at least there was some purpose to that match. That wasn't the case. I'm not going to mark it down for that, but I'm just saying they maybe could have explored that. Pete Dunne, Zack Gibson, insane. Moustache Mountain against Undisputed Era, a shock. No one saw that coming. Crazy. Toni Storm, Shayna Baszler. Guys, this is one of the best wrestling shows of the year. It's crazy good. Crazy good. So, yeah. I need to go, but I can't stop talking about this show. I keep saying I need to go. Right, guys, I am going to go. Thanks a lot for watching. I am going to be all over NXT UK, so if there's any developments or anything, I will have them up on the channel. I'm hoping to go to some of the tapings. So, yeah, if you're into it, hit that subscribe so you don't miss any news and developments when it comes to NXT UK. because that is a brand that I really am going to be all over, because I feel really connected to it. We've waited a long time for it, so it's very cool that it's here now. So yeah, can't wait to see how that goes. Great show, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot, and hopefully I see you again next time. Bye for now.